Hi everybody, it's Mr. D at In the Middle with Mr. D1 at blogspot.com with teaching tips for Lesson 15, Day 3 of my sight singing program called S Cubed. It's available on Teachers Pay Teachers at Music in the Middle with Mr. D. Now we've been working on the secret code. That's been the name of the last two lessons. And in this particular lesson we are having the students come into the room, look at a set of key signatures, circle the last flat or sharp, color it in, and then identify whether it's on the line or on the space. Over my teaching years, I realized that students had a really hard time determining where the last sharp or flat was, and that's always been the way I've taught them to determine the first pitch of a song when they're really young. So I decided to put it into my lesson plans as a very deliberate thing that we teach. That's one of the things in many methods that are sort of taken for granted. There's no practice. You just tell them they're supposed to do it. And in my particular program, I like to have them practice it. And then I'm going to reveal the secret code. I'm going to put a slide up basically telling them, what the secret code is. And they're going to use that information to go back to the previous slide because I've written notes on these particular slides, and they're going to have to tell what the name of that note is, T, Re, Do, Fa, whatever. And we're going to do that together as a group. So immediately following that, we have a group rhythm exercise, and the whole goal is just to practice the syncopated feel of te, ti. So there are 3 different exercises there. Then we're going to jump right into our game forbidden pattern, and they're going to use ti, te, te as the forbidden pattern today. And I'm going to continue to have them focus on ear training and pitch, constantly assessing and telling them, when they're doing well, when they're in tune, when it's really good, when everybody's listening, trying to make sure they're using the hand signs correctly, asking random questions as sort of a distraction technique as what does sa look like, somebody show me, and then I'll go ahead and continue with the game, just keeping the pace quick. And then we're going to go right into follow the hand as we've been doing now for a couple of weeks using skips, but I'm going to focus on low sol intervals, sol to do, sol to mi, sol to sol, and reversing them all sorts of ways. I've sort of been doing that the last couple of days as well because I noticed in my teaching that students had a hard time getting to low sol. They would confuse it with the main do. So that's what we're going to focus on a lot and follow the hand. And then we're going to sing a very but comfortable do. We're going to do the sight singing exercise. And the sight singing exercise today includes key signatures for the very first time. So they're going to have to identify the first pitch on their own. And one of the things I noticed yesterday in the sight singing example is that a few of my students forgot to sing themselves in using me, which was the starting pitch. So let's not forget to, all of us, including me, remind them that they must sing in using the starting pitch because we haven't done a lot of that, and it's important that they do that. And once they've got that first pitch, they're going to go ahead and practice as normal, and we're just going to reiterate to them that from now on that they're going to have to sing the first measure. It's no longer just a piece of information. They have to actually sing the notes in the first measure. So that's what's happening in Lesson 15, Day 3. I hope it's working for you. Find all of my lesson plans at teacherspayteachers.com under Music in the Middle with Mr. D. Thanks and have a great day.